Hello everyone, I'm here with Melissa Caulfield from the AFLW West Coast women's team. Mel, thank you so much for joining us.
Not a problem.
I just want to ask you a few questions about your footy journey. You're one of the most experienced players, I'll say experienced players on our team. So we just want to, ask a few questions, get an insight about your journey. So I'll start with where it all began. You started playing footy when you were quite young?
Yeah.
Yeah, so just explain to us, your journey where you started.
So I started playing under nines at Armidale Junior Football Club, and then I played there for under nines, under 11s and under 13s, and then I stopped playing because I was in high school and there was only the boys comp. Yeah. So then I ended up playing soccer for a little bit after that, but that was just mainly at school. And then sort of had a couple of years off. Played a little bit of basketball as well in there, but it wasn't the greatest. I didn't
enjoyed footy a little bit more.
Yeah, I didn't enjoy it that much.
So where did it finished when you were in under 13s? Just because under 13s?
Year 7.
Year 7.
When I was 12.
Yeah,
yep.
So you went into high school, like you said, and it's kind of cut off for the girls like everyone else. Like everyone's got a pretty common story and theme in terms of it cutting off when you were, I guess, hitting high school. When did you pick it back up again?
I picked it back up in 2009, halfway through the year. I was just found a club. I was went down to Southern River and was like, can I please join? And they were like, sure, we need numbers. I was like, happy days.
So you just went from there?
Yeah.
And didn't stop playing?
No.
And here you are now.
Exactly. Kept going.
You just kept persisting, didn't you?
That's it.
So you've had a long career and we're so thankful that you're on our team and, that we've got the next couple of years with you. You've had a pretty tough career with injuries.
Yeah.
How many injuries have you had?
I've had quite a few. I've had done two ACLs, tore the cartilage off my femur. That was the latest one. I did my quad tendon at the top.
Yep.
In one of the games. Ankle injury.
Fair few.
Yeah. There's a few in there. And they're all long ones.
Yeah, I was going to say, well, which one was, I guess, the hardest injury to get through physically and mentally?
It was probably the first ACL.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was just like, you don't know what to expect. So you're just like, what is going on here? Like, I'm not used to any of this. And then even just to do the rehab properly, and you didn't really know what you were doing because we weren't in an environment like this. So you just sort of was just winging it, really.
Yeah, you didn't have access to all the doctors and physios and all that kind of thing that we do here. And I guess it is under so much supervision and guidance that we've got now.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, so I guess with that challenge, what was anything different for you when you came back to play? Was there any challenges other than how you did it? Was it going back into that same contest, or was it flying for a mark? Was there any challenges on field for you that maybe think twice?
Not really. It was mainly just trying to get fit again. You don't realise how much fitness you lose just by doing nothing, especially when you start to get older. It's a lot harder.
I'm not looking forward to it.
So that was the main thing. But I think when I crossed the line, I was just play football. I didn't really think about anything else.
Do you think a lot of athletes struggle with, mindset after injury?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
It's definitely an easy thing to think about if you don't forget, if you're not in the moment.
Yeah. So I guess the key from that would be just play some footy and have some fun. You've gone through the hard situation of doing that injury and doing your recovery and your rehab, and you know all that hard bit's done. Now you actually get to play footy again.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So happy days.
What would you say is the funnest thing about playing footy?
The funnest thing about playing football would either be trying to take a hang or tackling.
I love that you said trying to take a hanger.
It never comes off.
Oh, when it does though, I'll be up and about for sure.
No, magical.
All right, so we've gone through, I guess, your challenges with injuries and the fun things about playing footy. Do you take care of your diet and anything in particular that you kind of go for before a game?
I try to keep it pretty light because I don't like running around with a full stomach. But I would mainly just eat like a sandwich or something, nothing too crazy.
You're a bit like Happy, you just keep it really
basic.
Yeah. You chill.
No pasta,
really
nothing with too much sauce either. Can't do it.
What's the most exciting thing about AFLW this season?
The most exciting thing is being in a new team, a new environment, and just gelling with everyone and just being around like new people and seeing how each other like
work together.
Yeah, work together and just
have a common goal, and we want to achieve by the end of not this season, but I guess for the years to come as well.
Yeah, it's about that building stage, isn't it? Really.
Yeah.
When you play only 3 games so far together, it's hard to know how people work and what they're doing.
Yeah.
Whereas when you get a bit of game experience, it always is a lot easier.
Yeah, exactly. All right, we'll wrap that one up there. Thank you so much for joining us, and I'm sure the girls would have got something out of you through that, if it is challenging through injuries or if it is just starting footy again.
That's it. Thank you very much.